Hi there, Sarah here from Scattered Pictures Art, and I have a St. Patrick's Day themed journal made with the Ephemoire Irish Eyes journal kit. It's just beautiful. So I'll show you the cover first. So I've done a fabric cover over a piece of file folder so it's soft, and used this beautiful doily which I wrapped around the cover. I made a little handmade bead, and it's on an elastic bookmark so it can be removed. So for the closure, I just threaded some seam binding through some of the holes on the doily and tied it in a bow. So I'll show you how that undoes. And I added the claddagh here on some coffee dyed paper and actually flipped over some of the cover fabric and added it onto there. And I left the doily open so it could become a tuck if you want. It's one of the journaling cards from the kit. So cute, sewn onto coffee dyed paper. Such pretty fabric. Matches the kit beautifully. So on the inside cover I've added a piece of a vintage linen napkin. I just sewed around the edges, and I glued down the bottom edge here because I didn't want to sew through the beautiful embroidery on there. There's a little library card stitched onto coffee dyed paper, and this is just printed onto coffee dyed paper from the journal kit. So I lined the inside with some muslin. As you can see, the doily from the outside wraps around here as well. So here's the first page from the journal kit. If you're lucky enough to be Irish, then you're lucky enough. So what I did here is I actually sewed the pages from the journal kit back to back, and it looks so pretty. Added a little heart doily here and one of the elements from the journal kit, a little tag tucked in behind. I used the remnants from the cover fabric on the top of the tags, coffee dyed graph paper, a sheet from the Edith Holden from March to go with the St. Patrick's Day journal, some lace stitched on the side. This can also work as a little tuck if you want. This is from an 1897 Sears Roebuck catalog. I think it is a reprint of the catalog, but it's just adorable. And I chose this page because I thought it went really well with the St. Patrick's Day, and I just tucked a little alterations card in there since they're selling children's suits. Coffee dyed paper with doily transfer. A little corner flip. And this is some manila drawing paper. It's fussy cuts from the journal kit elements. Journaling cards sewn onto coffee dyed paper. Another page from the kit. This one's sewn onto coffee dyed paper, and I just added a little vertical belly band. And postcard sewn onto some coffee dyed ledger paper. And there's some of the coffee dyed ledger paper. A little flip up, flip down on coffee dyed paper. And I think I left this open in the back. Yes, I did. So it's also a tuck. And this is from the journal kit as well. So pretty. There's another page from the journal kit. And a little lace tab with a handmade little beaded, matches the bookmark on the cover. Another page from the kit. Coffee dyed doily and coffee dyed graph paper. I love how the doily matches the transfer there. Okay. A tiny pocket from the journal kit with a tag, a little journaling card on some coffee dyed ledger paper. This is some coffee dyed tracing paper. Love that crinkle. Journaling card sewn onto coffee dyed paper. Another page from the journal kit sewn on the coffee dye paper, and a little side tuck with an element from the journal kit, and a tag, and a journaling card. Another page from the Sears catalog, a little fabric flip. It also has a tuck spot with little collaged elements from the journal kit. Some more of the manila drawing paper, the coffee dyed ledger. This is actually some vintage ledger paper. I'll just show you. I found this gorgeous old ledger at a local antique shop, and it's still full, and so I've got lots of vintage ledger paper to use in my journals for a while. So there's a little tag, a little decorated paper clip. So I used some of the fabric from the cover, some coffee dyed paper, cut this out from one of the elements in the journal kit, and then just added a bulb pin with some of the wooden beads that match the other dangles. And then this is a little double fold out. I chucked a guest check in there as well. I'll put that back later. Another March page from the Edith Holden book. Another, oops, let's turn the page first. Oh, the beautiful map of Ireland that's part of the journal kit pages. Another lace tab with a bulb pin and a handmade beaded dangle. And the center of the signature, this is very delicate. It's music paper from a book from 1907, and so I've reinforced the bottom of the fold and the center of the fold with some washi. And journal card from the kit, a little shipping tag with some beautiful doily transfer, and this you can see is where the bead bookmark from the cover can come off. And I just tied the center of the signature with a little bow. Just love this image from the journal papers. The other side of the Edith Holden page with another lace edge tuck. This is the other side of the vintage ledger. I just added this as a little decoration. Tabs are from the journal kit. I didn't want to cover any of the journal kit papers with pockets or anything. They're just so pretty. Lots of room to add some photos or another tiny pocket with tag, a little Republic of Ireland banknote, some more of the manila drawing paper, another corner flip, butterfly fussy cut from the journal pages, a journaling card printed on coffee dyed paper, page from the Sears catalog, coffee dyed paper, little. This is Scrappy Momster, I think, did this idea, and I've seen it done by a couple of other people, but it's just a little folded envelope. This is left open, it tucks under here. And what I did was I actually shrank some of the pages from the journal kit and made the little booklet for inside. So I just love these true stories in Blarney. So that makes a nice little hidden journaling spot, and I've left it open at the top and the side for tucks. The other side of the tracing paper page. The other side of the doily. There's the last of the lace tabs with the beaded dangle. Little flip out on some coffee dyed ledger paper. Another page from the journal kit. There's another of the decorated paper clips. Oops. And I just used my circle punch and punched this little guy out from one of the tags from the journal kit. He's so cute. Another little dangle on there. And then this just folds open. And another one of the banknotes just tucked in there. Oops, I'll just leave that. Okay, a side tuck, which I also added some lace to, so it's actually, you can tuck under the lace or under the paper. Another little pocket and Rolodex card with this beautiful dress form stitched on. You can actually tuck something in behind it. And the girl is cut from the journal kit elements. The other side of the Edith Holden paper, coffee dyed graph paper, and the last page from the journal, which is the True Stories in Blarney. I just love that. And on the back cover, I've added another corner of that vintage linen napkin and just tucked in another journaling card. So this is going to go up on my Etsy. I'll include a link below. And hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to check out the Ephemoire store. It's just so many beautiful papers to work with. Thanks for watching. Bye.